Hi, I'm Genny Williams with Extra Living at eXp Realty, and today we're at TherapySouth in Chelsea, and you're watching Life Along 280 in Chelsea. Hey, I'm Genny Williams, and thanks for joining us here today at TherapySouth in Chelsea. I want you to please meet Robby.
Hey, how you doing?
Thanks for letting us come and intrude today while you are helping so many people.
Yeah.
About how many people do you have a day that come through the clinic here?
We probably average somewhere between 40 and 55, depending on the day.
Gosh, that's a lot of people to see.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's exhausting by the time that you finish for the day.
On your feet all day, working with your hands. Yeah, for sure.
Well, but you get to do a lot of fun, different things too, because you do actually get to have movement and I'm sure exercise where you're showing people how to do things. You know, where do most of your clients come from?
We get a mix. So we get a lot of referrals from doctors in town that we've built relationships with, but then a lot of just word of mouth. We've been here in Chelsea now since 2012, and so we've really built a relationship with a lot of the business owners, just a lot of the people that live here in Chelsea. So a little bit of word of mouth.
So anybody can come in off the street if they're having issues, and
yes.
You put a plan together for them?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yep, we can see anybody that can come in, and we can talk to them about if physical therapy will help them or if we need to send them on to a doctor, yeah.
Okay, great. And you are involved in the community. I got to see you at the Chelsea Business Alliance meeting. So I just feel like Chelsea is such a good community for business owners who come together. So thank you for being involved in that as a resident.
yeah, I've enjoyed being a part of that, just getting to know just a lot of different people that love the community. It's been good getting involved that way.
So what's your most common ailment that you have to put treatment plans together for?
I would say we see a pretty wide variety, but if I had to drill down, it's backs and knees. Backs primarily, and then in a close second would be knees. Yep.
Well, and my husband was knee surgery.
There you go. Yep,
sure. It wasn't even a full knee replacement.
Yep.
But he's actually really been enjoying coming here, even though he says it's his torture for the morning.
Sometimes it is. It takes a little pain to get through it sometimes, but it's all worth it in the end.
And I didn't know that you could just walk in off the street and say, okay, my neck is hurting. So, Robby, my neck is hurting here.
All right, we have a treatment room right over here.
I need help. This morning I could barely do this.
Oh no, we'll get you in here for the couples plan.
Oh, that's right, yes, for the aging people. So, do you do, what are some of your most unique treatments that you have here? Do you do like needling and? Yeah,
so that would probably be the one that a lot of people probably haven't heard about. It's becoming more popular. We've seen such good results with it. I think the word's kind of getting out that it works so well. So it's called dry needling, functional dry needling, and it really you can do it with most any muscle in the body, from head to toe actually, and so it's been really beneficial for multiple types of injuries, but it specifically is for kind of relaxation of the muscles.
So what do you do to it?
Yeah, so you go in there and you find the trigger point in the muscles.
Okay.
So you hear trigger points. You find those in the muscle and you can actually hit it with, it looks kind of like an acupuncture needle, but it's not acupuncture, but so the theory is different, but we use kind of the same needles. And once you do that, you get a little contraction and it actually relaxes the muscle. So it's really beneficial and people love it.
So what about cupping? Do you do cupping?
We do that some as well, yeah. So that got real popular with Michael Phelps and the Olympics. I don't know if you remember all that. They had all the circles all over them.
Yeah, I saw all
this.
Yeah,
so that was the cupping. So people started asking a lot of questions about that around then. But so we do that some as well.
So how many people that work here to help support all the patients that come in?
So we have 5 therapists, 4 PTs and 1 PTA. And then we have our office coordinator up front, and then we also have techs that help, and they kind of rotate in and out. So then we have Right now we have 3 techs that kind of rotate in and out.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so what was that, 9? Yeah, so 9.
It
Yeah.
takes a lot of people to
Yeah.
have. You have 40 to 50 a day that come through. That is just, wow. I'm
Yeah.
like super impressed with that. One, there's a lot of us walking around that are hurting.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
In our little community here. So, well, thank you so much for being a part and sharing TherapySouth with us today.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
you know, for anybody who's questioning, would this be good for me? Like, what do they do? What's the next step that somebody would, if you're in pain?
Yeah, so we have multiple different ways to go about that. You know, if it's something more serious, then I would go ahead and go to your doctor, and your doctor can send you. But you can go straight to our website. Our website has a link that you can click on to make an appointment on the website. You can also find our number. Our number specifically is 205-678-7272. So you can call in.
Easy.
It is. A lot of people used to call for Papa John's, because I think Papa was 7272, but I think their phone number is always 7272. But yeah, so you can call and make an appointment. So that would probably be the 3 best ways to go about it. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much. And what's the website again?
TherapySouth.com.
Well, that's easy enough.
Yep. Yep.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, and thank you for watching. We've been here today with Robby Head at TherapySouth and learning about what people do when they have aches and pains, and how his staff here can make you feel a lot better. Well, talking about pain, I've heard a lot of pain in the market right now. Buyers are having to pay a lot more than they feel they should for houses, and houses are going very quickly. So one of the pain points that has really been happening are appraisals. Appraisals have been coming in low because houses have been bid up. So what do you do in that situation? Well, lots of times your agent goes to work for you and making sure to pull up all of the proof and all of the comparables that your house is worth that. In fact, 2 of the agents that I mentored this past week have had what's called Tidewater invoked. And that's when a VA appraiser looks at something and says, nope, that is no way it's worth that. And they'll put a hold on everything until the value can be proven by the agents. So there's a lot more that goes into a house than, hey, we have a buyer. What do we do now? And there are a ton of pain points. I always like to say, I wish I could tell you we're gonna have a blast together, but we won't. We're gonna laugh though when we get through all those pain points together. If you're thinking about putting your house on the market, then see sellitthefirst time.com.